Hey, what's up guys? This is Evan, also known as AT Luback, coming at you with the March 2017 ETL International Airport Update. This is the 43rd airport update. Make sure to watch this video in full 1080p at 60 frames per second. Thank you guys once again for 500 subscribers. If you haven't already, please check out my 500 subscribers special aviation music video. You can click the card above or the link is in the description below. If you don't know already, over my spring break during the first week of April, I will be going up to North Dakota to check out the University of North Dakota's flight school. I will be flying Delta Airlines. Going there, I will take the Delta 757-300 to Minneapolis, where I have a connection, and then I will hop on a CRJ 900 into Fargo. And then coming home, I will take a CRJ 200 back into Minneapolis-St. Paul, where I will connect. And then once again, I will hop on a 757-300 to head back home to Atlanta. So look out for a whole bunch of in-flight videos and some terminal spotting videos. I got a lot of content for you guys, so look out for that. And as usual, there are no new models in this update, and there is no ATL spotting episode. If you haven't already, please check out the 7th model of the month video featuring the Delta Airlines 737-900ER. It is a great one. Anyway, we'll get started with this airport update. This is the 11 a.m. time frame, so we will get started with Terminal A. First up, we have this Delta Connections ERJ 145. He's going to be heading out to Fort Myers. Next up, we have this Delta A320. He's going to be heading out to Salt Lake City. After that, we have this Delta 737-900ER. He's going to be heading out to Minneapolis-St. Paul. Taxiing over and currently waiting in line for takeoff, we have this Delta MD-90. He is heading out to JFK. Holding short of runway 27 right, we have this Delta 757-200. He is going to be heading out to Las Vegas. Lined up with runway 27 right, we have this Delta A319. He's about to take off, and he's heading out to Austin, Texas. Here we have this Delta 737-800. He is currently waiting in line for takeoff. He's going to be heading out to Boston. After that, we have this Delta Connection CRJ 900. He's going to be heading out to Fargo. Jumping back over here, we have this Delta 757-200. He's going to be heading out to Detroit. After that, we have this Delta 737-900ER. He's going to be heading out to Portland. Up next, we have another Delta 757-200. He's going to be heading out to San Diego. Just arrived, we have this Delta MD-90 from Orlando, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to New Orleans. Currently at the gate, we have this Delta 757-300. He's going to be heading out to Los Angeles. Up next, we have this Delta MD-90. He is barreling down the runway and about to rotate off to New York LaGuardia. Next up, we have this Delta 767-300ER. He is going to be heading out to Paris. Right after that, we have this Delta 777-200ER. He's going to be heading out to Tokyo Narita. Here we have this Delta 737-700. He just arrived from San Antonio, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Tampa. Here we have this beautiful Delta A321. He's going to be heading out to Atlanta. Next up, we have this Delta MD-90. He's going to be heading out to Philadelphia. Next up, we have this Delta 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Montego Bay. Last but not least, we have this Delta Connections Embraer 170. He just arrived from Pittsburgh, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Hartford. Alright guys, that just about wraps up Terminal A. I hope you enjoyed a lot of the departures and a lot of the planes at the gate. Now, we will move on to Terminal B. First up, we have this Frontier A319. He just arrived from Trenton, and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Denver. Up next, we have this Allegiant MD-82. He's going to be pushing back shortly for Myrtle Beach. Just arrived from Fort Lauderdale, we have the Spirit A319. He's going to go park at the gate and do a turnaround flight out to Detroit. Here we have this American MD-82. He's going to be pushing back shortly for Dallas-Fort Worth. Just rotated off of runway 5 left, we have this American A319, he's going to be heading out to Charlotte. Here we have the Southwest 737-300. He just arrived from Nashville and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Orlando. Next up, we have this United Express -8 Q400. He's going to be heading out to Washington Dulles. Up next, we have this United 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Next, we have the Southwest 737-800. He just arrived from St. Louis and he's going to do a turnaround flight out to Dallas Love Field. Here we have this Air Canada Embraer 190. He's going to be heading out to Toronto. Currently waiting in line for takeoff, we have the Southwest 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Chicago Midway. Also waiting in line for takeoff, we have this American 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Miami. Currently holding short of runway 5 left, we have this JetBlue A320. He's going to be heading out to Boston. Currently lined up with runway 5 left, we have this United 737-800. He is going to be heading out to Houston Bush. Here we have this Alaska 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Seattle. Last but not least, we have the Southwest 737-800. He's going to be heading out to Phoenix. Alright guys, that just about wraps up this airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to give a huge thank you to everyone for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. As always, make sure to watch last month's airport update, the model of the month video, and the most recent ATL spotting episode. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out my ETL Airport website. Links are all below. I will see you guys next month with a new model of the month video, airport update, and possibly another ATL spotting episode. Also look out for a whole bunch of in-flight videos and some terminal spotting videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I always subscribe back. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.